Hey, I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, here today to bring you another free professional workout routine. When I'm all done demonstrating the workout, make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. Alright, let's get this thing started. A clean from a hang is performed with a barbell. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick up the barbell a thumb width away from the smooth part. Usually it acts as a good guide. Next, we're going to bring our hips back, keep our head and chest up, and we're going to let our chest pass over the bar. Our butt goes back, and we're going to use that power from our hips to explode the bar forward. Now, your hips are going to explode forward, butt back, butt forward. So the way I like to teach it is you put your hips back, and then we're going to jump, bringing your hips to the bar. Butt back, jump, bringing your hips to the bar. You're also going to try to keep your arms straight during that phase. So ideally, we're going to bring our hips back, we're going to jump, and that momentum is going to cause the bar to raise, and then you're going to use fast, aggressive elbows to come underneath the bar and catch it. So butt back, forward, jump, and underneath. So we're catching it, weight to my hips, not on my knees, and my elbows are up. Back down, butt back, butt forward, fast aggressive elbows, bar pops up. Butt back, forward, fast aggressive elbows, and that is the clean from the hang. A one-arm seated row is an excellent unilateral exercise for your back. We're going to start by putting our one handle on our seated row, pop our feet up. Go ahead and slide back. We're going to start this movement with our palm down, keeping good posture. Our shoulders are back and they're square, so you don't want to round it forward and you don't want to be turned or pivoted to one side. Instead, nice and even, palm is down. As we pull back on our elbow, I want you to twist until your palm faces inward. So keeping your shoulders square, going back to starting position with your palm down, and pull, bringing your palm in. Pulling back on that elbow every time. Again, you're pulling back as if there's a string attached to that elbow, and you're pulling back out. Halfway through, go ahead and switch and hit the opposite side. Keeping good posture and not swinging and using momentum on the exercise. A rack pull is essentially the top half of a conventional deadlift. It's a great movement to use more weight than you're usually able to hold or a maximal lift. So, setup, we're going to get it set up in a rack. As far as bar placement, you can have the bar anywhere from mid-shin to just above the knee. If you have the bar a little lower, you're not going to be able to use quite as much weight, but you will get more range of motion. If you use the bar higher, you'll be able to use more weight, but you won't have the same range of motion. So it's kind of a trade-off. I recommend you mix it up. So, feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to use an alternate grip. It doesn't matter which side, whichever is most natural to you. Head, chest is up, hands are even, and you're going to place your hands on the outside of your knees. And as you stand up, bring your hips to the bar. Butt back, butt forward. Very important thing to avoid on these, because more than likely you're going to be using more weight, is do not shoot your butt up first and then finish with your back. Try your best to bring it all up together, opposed to shoot your butt up and then lifting with your back. So keeping your head, chest up, back straight, control the whole movement. That's a rack pull. A pronated pull-up is a pull-up with our palms facing away. We're going to use a wide grip. And a pronated pull-up is a great movement for your upper back. It hits a little bit of biceps as well, but mostly your upper back and your lats. So we're going to start at the pull-up bar with our palms a little wider than shoulder width grip. Palms facing forward. We're going to go all the way up, all the way down. And I always feel it's better to get a full range of motion, even if you can only do it 4 times, than it is to do 20 little half ones back and forth. Full range of motion for best results. So palms facing away, start from the bottom, knees are bent, feet are crossed, all the way up, all the way down, controlling both ends of the movement. Trying your best not to swing forward and back as you complete the pull-up. Swinging will really make it more difficult for you. That's the pronated pull-up. A band pull apart will work your rear delts as well as your rotator cuffs. So we're going to grab onto any type of resistance band. As you can see here, I have a double mini band, but if you have a band with the handles on it or whatever you have, that's fine. We're just using the actual band itself. So on this exercise, the closer your hands are, the harder the movement's going to be, and the further apart your hands are, the easier it'll be. So we're going to keep a good posture, shoulders are back, bring your arms up until they're parallel with the ground. You're going to keep a little bend in your elbow the entire time. I'm going to pull apart, and I want you to pretend like somebody put their finger in the middle of your back, and you're trying to squeeze their finger. Now, a lot of times I see when somebody performs this, at the end, they straighten their arms up. I don't want you to straighten your arms out. Instead, we're going to start with that bend in your elbows, and keep that same bend the entire time. And from the back, you can see I'm squeezing the middle of my back, and if somebody has their finger in the middle of my back, I'm just squeezing. To make it a little harder, you can indeed double up on your band. This is a band pull apart. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have their workout instructions. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you check out HASfit's website where we have hundreds of additional free workouts. We have our free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90 day fitness programs. All there, all for free, just for you. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll really help keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter. We'll send you the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store, pick up a poster or a t-shirt, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.